What's up, y'all? It's the Skate Theorist. I am watching Lifer with Ryan Sheckler. This part, I guess he's taken 3 years to film it. Looks like he's going big, really. And there's some questions to be had, like how big is he going to go? What is the ender going to be? Is he going to do any trick switch? So far, though, it looks pretty cool. It's edited really, I'd say artistic. I'm gonna take this one slow. That looks pretty big. Giant step up. Probably got pulled in or something. Skating over a fence like that, that's sketchy, man. There's a lot of, possibility to eat it right there. So yeah, I'm expecting big backside flips, big front side flips, 360s, 360 kick flips, not tray flips, but like a full you're spinning, and some big stuff. It looks like a lot of step ups, that's cool. I mean, how often do you really see step ups like that in the streets? Oh man, he's eating it. He's eating it. I looked up his age. I thought he was like 40. I guess he's 33. He's only 6 years older than me, but he's had 17 years or whatever, maybe even 20 years of just killing it in the streets. So of course, it's taking a toll on his body, and I'm sure it's taking a toll on his mind. That's the type of stuff I'm thinking when I'm watching this. Is he going to hit that as a rail? That looks sick. I don't know where he's coming from. If he's just going to try to gapping over it would be nuts. Bringing the word back, maybe. Also, if you're wondering why I don't have the song on, just a copyright thing. It sounds like a song that an older person would like. Okay, yeah, that is sick. That angle. Okay, I was going to say... He's good about having multiple angles, the right angles. Because if he just had this angle, I would have been pissed. Skate videos do that all the time. Yeah, that was massive, man. Yeah, that's sick. Flat gap kick flip. Clean tray flip. Regular tail slide pop out. So I feel like I need to change my expectations. I was expecting a Nyjah-esque video. I need to think of this from an open mind. I hyped it up a lot. I was thinking so much about this, and I was thinking he's just going to be out there killing himself the whole time, going crazy. I have to set my expectations realistic. That's still sick. That's a sick spot. He's had that overcrook for years. Very clean. Wow. Nice full cap flip. Classic Ryan Sheckler. Big 5-0. That's massive. And if you look... Hold up. I think these are either different days or just changed. Got the short sleeve on there. Jacket, hoodie on there. Or maybe it's like the amount of trick he changes outfit based on. Wow. That was sick. That's a trick that looks good. Everybody's seen that spot where they have the bench up on the bank. I don't know where it is, but for him to do it down something that big kind of adds a level to it that you don't see as often. Yeah, that was sick. Nice crook. I love these blue rails. It's great contrast. Nice Smith. That was sick. That was like... That's the type of stuff... Like in real life, I bet that looks way crazier. It looks crazy on film. But in real life, I bet that's even more massive and sketchy. And... even just balancing up there, what you might not think of too is you have to push different like that. So when you're up there, you can't just push regular. You're pushing behind your board, so it's almost like you're going into a split just to push. It's weird. It's a very uncomfortable way to push. Oh. Earlier too, I sounded bummed out. I'm so used to, like, I'm pampered by flip in, flip out stuff all the time. So when you see somebody just hit a rail normal, it's almost, even though he gapped to some of these rails earlier, it's like I'm almost used to seeing stuff out all the time. Not to say that that doesn't make it a sick part. I feel like I'm tainted a little bit. If you watch too many skate videos, they all kind of meld together, and it kind of taints your view if you watch too many of them. That was massive, though. I mean, that's a whole street. I'd like to see the run-up. He's got to be being bungeed in or dragged in. But that is just massive. I mean, it's kind of a clean spot, aside from it being way too big. Like, if this gap were smaller, it'd be sick, but yeah, that's sketchy. That was sick too. That looked like a bank that you don't really like to land in, because it's like a little off the wall, looks a little steeper. Clean. That looks like a giant quarter. Giant sketchy quarter. Yeah, there was a bungee. Oh, okay, that was sick. This kind of looks like what you would see in Georgia. Wow. That looks like a very steep... Who built that? Okay. This is kind of silly, but they need a handrail on that stair. Some old lady is going to eat it going down those stairs. Like, no handrail on that stair? That's just crazy. Big gap. Oh, back down. Okay. That's funny, because I was about to say, I think you don't see step-up gaps because they don't look as good on film. Like, that is so massive. He's going so big, but it just looks like he ollied up something. By the time you get to the top of it, you're kind of, riding slow. So it kind of, like, diminishes how hard the trick actually is. But to ollie back in is gnarly. I like that, too. I like that. I just saw it and I was like, that's a board slide. But the hype is pretty cool. Hold up, though. Why ain't he skating? Dude's in flip-flops? I don't know if y'all can see that in the stream. Yeah, you kind of can. Dude's in flip-flops? Put your shoes on. Go skate with your homie. Like, what are you just there for moral support? On a clean spot like that? Nice hard flip. He's got a lot of, like, up a bank grinds to in a bank. But the end banks are always, like, a little sketchy. That's a little sketchy. It's kind of... I'd almost rather land to flat there. Half cab 5-0. That was sick. See, these are the types of tricks where I feel like you should give up. When you're, like, if you've had knee injuries, I'd just give it up. That was sick. Nice spot, too. That trick, too, man. You could, like, he could have found one with a straight rollaway, but he found one that goes into another bank. Just sketchy, man. But I was talking with Gato Time, and we were saying, like, or no, was it Gato? No, somebody else. He commented, like, he don't even want to see people go so hard when they're older. Like, you don't want to see dudes, like, out there kill themselves when they're 40. Not that he's 40, but I kind of feel it, because I would watch I think it was Dad Board or something. I would watch him just skate a park. Like, that's cool. I don't know why people like hate park footage for some reason, but I feel like he could just have a crew with him all the time, traveling to different parks, and I'll watch him do the same tricks at every park he goes to. That one's weird, kick flipping out of that. Kind of sick, though. That's a clean spot. I kind of predicted the, like, clean spots, but big. That's a sick blunt. Nice nose blunt from the homie. No, is he gonna do it in the rain? Oh, oh. No, wait, did the lightning hit? Okay, they edited. I was like, there's no way the lightning hit right when he went. What do you think of that? The fake lightning. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Dang, that slip out is like the worst thing that could have happened up there. Luckily, he wasn't that high, so he kind of caught himself. Did he cut himself on that fall, though? Oh, yeah, he did land on his arm. Yeah, that's sick. Man, okay, I didn't even pay attention to the trick he's doing. Pop shove at 50 on that? That's sick. Dang. That was some Tyshawn stuff right there, man. He had pop. That first pop, I could pop up that. That's not like super high. But the second one, after doing the first one, makes it pretty impressive. Like, just having the speed for that, popping with that much speed would be kind of sketchy. What a sick... Oh, Jamie Foy. Keeps sneaking people in there. I keep thinking it's just him. That's a sick spot, too. I don't remember the last time I saw a varial kickflip. Somebody could fact check me. It's probably like the last video I made. Big back three. Classic Sheckler. Nice overcrook kiss. That is sick, man. That's just like the gnarliest hip you can imagine. I wouldn't want to come at that fakie, that's for sure. So I don't know that there was a switch trick, but that half cab is massive. Fakie, I respect fakie. I'm not saying I don't respect fakie. I really like switch. Backside flip. Now I saw a clip, I swear, where they were talking about the dude who back three'd or whatever this spot, or front three'd it, looked all steezy and crazy. He was talking about how he had something crazy for this spot. Is this the trick he's talking about, the backside flip? Because it's gnarly, don't get me wrong. I don't know what I was imagining in my head. I thought he was going to backflip it or something. Oh, man, that is massive. Hold up. That was a front side flip. What was the other street gap? If I could find it within a reasonable amount of time. So these are like perfect representations of who Ryan Sheckler is. A gigantic backside kickflip. Then towards the end of the video, he does a gigantic frontside kickflip. Almost the same spot. I'm sure they're very different to skate, but visually, I mean, same concept of a step-up gap. Alling in, crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I'd rather try anything up it than going in. That's sick. Yeah, that's messed up. That's definitely sick. But, but, I don't like how they ruined the ender. I actually felt like I feel like the part would have been more impactful if they had this as a surprise or something. Still a sick trick. It's like absolutely insane. I mean, you can see like this fire hydrant on the side. Make sure that's in frame. That's not in frame. Anyways, you see the street sign. Like, it is massive. I mean, I don't know if he's like 20 feet up. That seems like a fair guess, 20 feet. But it's like I've been seeing like clips of him trying that. I don't know. It almost diminishes the ender. I think the ender should be a surprise. I don't care if you use it as the thumbnail. Because, like, you got to attract people to your video. I get it. But I don't know if when you do like a five-part promotion, like you're doing interviews, you're doing all this conversation, everybody's posting about the trick. I don't know if you should do that all on the ender trick. I don't know that I like the promotional decisions. That's all I'm saying. So, sick part, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 nuts. Trying to think. It wasn't as tech, and I like Switch stuff personally, but it was gnarly to the core. Like, every single trick in there was dangerous. So, yeah, definitely a sick part. What did you think? Did it live up to the hype? Let me know.